can't sleep. I am pulsing with caffeine and cheap chocolate, propelling me in circles around piles of suitcases and beds made out of restaurant chairs. This world of fluorescent lights and closed coffee kiosks is a delicate glass bulb, and any sudden movement or phantom gunshot could dash it to dust. Welcome to Burj Al Arab International Airport, otherwise known as the middle of the fucking desert. I have never seen Egypt so dark as from this perch. But perversely, I feel at home in my own panic. Because I'm a student of the language of airports and visas. I treasure each passport stamp with the enthusiasm of an Egyptologist, reading the story of my own life on the walls of a newfound crypt. This is the hotel bed where I had my first kiss. I barely remember it, but the girl I shared it with insists it was in Lancaster. And this is the mountain from which Moses saw the promised land, and where I started to believe in God again because heaven was so close. I am fluent in long bus rides over mountain roads that scrape the skies. I have typed out itineraries to places I will probably never go, but I never anticipated this path I am pacing, wearing my soul thin with worry. My mouth now forms hollow around these foreign words. My parched throat won't ch, and my chas are becoming waddle stumps, choked into silence as I hold crumpled currency to my ear and try to hear the ocean again. What was so wrong with home? I know the world is too small to escape regret, but we run anyway. We misfits, chubby girls, spurned almost lovers, because we like how small our bullies look from 30,000 feet. As if we didn't carry them with us in our camera bags. Love doesn't seem so far to fall from here either, so you're almost certain you can spot it. Someone willing to fly the world for indie rock obscure honeymoon locations with you. And if you do end up alone, it's not because they all see past the facade of the scarves you bought in Syria to the timid teenage girl beneath still trying too hard. It's because your heart still belongs in the rocky crescent shore of Alexandria. The dilapidated colonial buildings along the Corniche, the small yellow tram tickets that still line the inside of all your pockets. I came here not to find myself, but to make myself. Baptize myself in the Nile and teach myself to talk to strangers because we're not children anymore, no matter how small we feel beneath these minarets. I just found my favorite flavor at the juice stand and learned how to say, I miss you, when my 25-year-old teacher picked up a stick to defend his family. And the minarets started begging for the killings to stop. We left without leaven for our daily bread, and all the photographs we never took because we were supposed to have so much time. So I sat snapping photos through closed windows and felt cheated out of Egypt. Wished I was marching with the millions, chanting the same. This must be what comes after the rapture. The righteous are either missing or otherwise occupied. The sun is dying, and I can't sleep wondering what world is going to rise next or which of the guys with guns outside is going to try to stop it. The walls are all windows, and the Christmas ornament that has been my privileged life is free-falling. 3 hours of pacing, and I have found nowhere to hide from the glass shards and shrapnel, so I just wait with a bilingual Bible and a 5th cup of coffee and hope that someone will find a part of me worth keeping. Dawn. Sunrise strikes me as a striptease, gratuitous seduction of the overeager earth. I blush at the audacity of a new day. 2 weeks from now, I will be sitting in a New England dormitory, watching a 30-second concession speech on repeat because the words don't make sense in any language. قرر الرئيس محمد حسني مبارك خلقه عن منصب رئيس الجمهورية. And I will cry because I don't understand anything. And I will cry for my friends, for liberation, for Tahrir, and because I am embarrassed that I'm not there.